Morning. I'm saying that. Hey guys, welcome over here on the Cowpote podcast. Let's talk a little Sarasota Tim haters here, right? So one of the resident, want to call them haters, New York Daniel, right? Told him to go to Brooklyn. I guess he's stalking Sarasota Tim, and you guys saw that short that I had a calendar, a cat named Tim in Sarasota, Florida. That was pretty funny. I saw that in my calendar. I got to do a short on that. That was pretty hilarious. So the man from New York who goes on cruises by himself, which makes no sense. I don't get that. You know, I don't care if I decide to go with a gay man. I'm gonna go with somebody. I'm with somebody. But anyways, God love him. Went on the Walmart style cruise line. They're cracking down on stuff. Carnival. That's why they call it a carnival. I mean, I take my wife to state fairs, not county fairs. I used to argue with Fat Boy. Used to take his family to county fairs. They're no fun. I get it, but it's low budget. Sit around. Hey, everybody, you got a tidbit. You got like a cigar hanging out of your mouth, I guess. Tell you what, you guys, I'm going to go hang out with my boy out there, New York Dan. We're going to do some stalking in goddamn Sarasota. We're going to drive around with my friend, and we're going to look for his hero, Sarasota Tim. That's what we're going to do. That's right. We're going to do. Do some rail fanning tomorrow. Tomorrow in the sports show, but it's nothing. I guess it's nothing. No harm, no foul. I guarantee it. Morning. I wonder what she thinks about that, because she was all upset and frightened when he was going to go down there. And he's a grown ass man. He's harmless. If he did meet Sarasota Timmy, it's just like I was watching just a little bit of video. I've been to Hope, Vancouver, where I didn't film it. I didn't really care. I've been there 3 times because my sister lived in Oregon. We go up there. This was before I was on YouTube. It's a cool town, beautiful, but Vancouver is an inexpensive place to do movies. That's the Rambo 1982. And he acted like he was in something out of the ordinary. He was all excited. Daily Woo, that he was in Vancouver with a buddy to be at the. He was all excited that the Rambo movie set was there and everything else, and which has been done many, many times. I could say, hey, look, this is where Rambo was. You kind of walk through the town, but it's interesting. But he was going off the deep end. So it'd be just kind of like with, who knows what would happen with New York Dan. Would he have a box of condoms and say, hey, you want to consummate this behavior? I don't know. Maybe do a 3-way with T-Bucket. Don't know. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. No, as long as it gets hurt, it is what it is. I mean, you're not gay, but $20, right? I guess not a big deal. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I love the stalking. I still think it's a green screen. He keeps denying it. So what does that tell me? You keep denying it, then the deniability must be accountability. So I can't do a New York Dan. I can do a.
I'll tell you what, New York Dan, huh? I'll do an Italian New Yorker. I'll tell you what, New York Dan. This is New York Danny boy, huh? I'm gonna go down to Sarasota and I'm gonna go look for Timmy, huh? That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna walk around, cigar in my mouth. Hey, where's Timmy? I'm looking for him. He's my hero. Walk around town. Good old New York Dan. Got back from a low-budget cruise by myself. Did a lot of hand jobs. Saw some good-looking MILF. But here I am to cruise around. They're gonna get all meter and bad, huh? We're gonna kick it old school.
Yeah, I love the cruising, man. It's just hilarious. We're going on one in 2026, but we're gonna go on Royal Caribbean. So another time of our lives. So I don't get that, but it's just New York Dan. You can put New York Dan in a movie because he's a goofball, odd duck. Nothing wrong with that. It's pretty hilarious. It'd just be you, New York Dan. Just be like a like a bartender in a movie, because just his accent's epic. It just you could be like you call it Wasilla in Alaska, so he'd be the bartender in Wasilla, Alaska. And what's her name? Who played Tina Fey, who played Wasilla, the quitter from Wasilla. So I called her. Remember, she made money on losing, okay, and quitting. She lost to Barack Hussein Obama, and then she quit on the great state of Alaska, and then went off to write a book. And Republicans they're not supposed to quit. We're supposed to keep on trucking, right? So just call it Wasilla, and he'd be the bartender, Be epic as hell. Also, in passing, I saw that how Gene Hackman died. The wife went first, and he didn't know what was going on with his dementia and Alzheimer's, whatever. No matter what they say, people say, I'm surprised. I could come out with a video tomorrow, me and New York Dan, and claim it was the Jewish mafia, and push that narrative. People would believe it. But you got to watch the videos. By the time this comes out, March, people are already talking about that. They're blaming the kids. Like, really? Crawling over 2 dead bodies. So no matter what they do, they're going to accuse him of whatever they're going to be. What's that one guy that was in vacation, Quaid or something, said that his buddy who died in a hotel in Thailand was murdered by somebody. I'm like, God, it's just a conspiracy theory. The hunch that Donald J. Trump does, alternative theories on people. People want to believe it. Remember, it's not a lie, just as long as you believe the truth. I mean, is New York Dan actually just on a green stream? I don't know. Is he AI? I don't know. I've never met New York Dan. So I meet the guy, and it's a green screen. He's lying through his teeth. He's living with his sister in the basement, somewhere in the outskirts. He still hasn't gone to the gingerbread house, so that means he doesn't live there. But he'll jump on it and drive. Why would you, New York Dan, why in the hell would you drive down to Jacksonville, one of the cesspools cities in the nation? I mean, the only good was Leonard Skinner to come out of that city beside the Outlaws. I mean, my God. But I get it, man. Stalking Sarasota Tim 101, man. It is what it is. Looking for his buddy, his hero. I don't know. But I just saw one where he was way too long of a video, like 40. You want to keep that stalking like 12 minutes, because that's when we pushed out, because it can be far, far too long when you start doing these long, still the Daily Woo was in Hope up there in Vancouver. The video today that he did on Friday, this is the 8th day of right now of March, was a 58-minute video. That's Cartbagger does that. These long hour and 5-minute vlogs. It's too long. People aren't gonna they're gonna see it come through, and they don't want to see that. People like it. 12-minute videos. They can get to it. You get your point across, and here it is. Point and shoot. Right? I'm in the car driving. The background changes. But I do like the stalking. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Trying to find his good buddy out there. So it is what it is, man. Never hurts to do some good old stalking. Go look for your buddy. So I think it's absolutely hilarious that he's doing it. It's just, morning. She's got to be just beside herself, man. She's got to be just angry as hell, and the do-gooder. Oh, what are you doing, New York Dan? What are you doing, New York Dan? Morning. You don't have to, because I've always said before, if the young lady could have his baby, Sarasota Tim, she'd do it. She could give the egg and get his sperm and have someone else carry it and produce a Tim Jr. That's her Buddha would be to the world. Here is Tim Jr. I think she really wants to somehow take out T-Bucket, leave her boyfriend, and go live in Florida and be with him and change him. She wants to make him better. And like I said, no one cares about your makeup. No one cares about your makeup. But keep on stalking, man. Keep on doing it. Keep on stalking, following around. looking for his young ass. We'll see. You never know. You might find him. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. Who knows? Be epic if you did. Be hilarious. Because somebody he hooked up with, one of the friends of Sarasota Tim or something. So he hooked up with them. So that's a big thing. So some people just get overly obsessed with YouTubers. I've seen Wonder Hussy walking down the strip. I saw Daily Woo over by the Mall of America the day he got accosted in the mall. They told him to turn the camera off. And I saw a carpetbagger at the Minnesota State Fair, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, walked by me. I just nodded at him. He nodded back. And then that was the year his car got broken into in Minnesota. And he lost his GoPro. Well, that's because you don't have it sitting on his thing, so. The guy I work with wanted me to see if there's a certain color of a car here. I want to see if there's a blue here, and I told him I'd look. Yep, there's one right over there. He's looking for a certain vehicle in blue. I want to see. Yeah, there's one on the other side over there. Mainly all just white and gray and black. It's a blue one over there. There's one right there too as well. There it is, right over here. I'll go by, and there's two of them over here. You can kind of see them. He wants to get one, so they're like giving them away. So let's see. You guys can see these blue ones right here. You can see those? See those colors right behind me? He wants one of those. It's a Jeep. So I told him I'll go look. There's two of them in the yard, so I told him, anyways, guys. New York Dan, keep stalking. And, Sarasota Tim, man. Talk to him, man. It'd be an epic interview, man. It'd be fun to interview also Tater someday. Be hilarious. Get on the camera. What do you think? It's like, why are you striking channels? It's like, Tim, why don't strike channels, man? Let them talk about you. You're going to tell lies. I tell bold-faced lies all the time. I love to lie about things. I do. It's fun to lie on YouTube. See you're someplace you're not. Just do it. So be it. It's just YouTube, right? But,
anyways, guys, man. Tell you what, New York Dan. Don't get any trouble down there in goddamn Florida. We can only do so much to family, huh? You keep on stalking, right? We'll keep looking for you, and we'll take care of some money for Gert for you, yeah? Remember, hey, lean in and listen. Lean in, Danny boy. Just remember, no body, no crime, all right? No body, no crime, all right?
see you guys all later. All you haters, keep on hating, King. Just keep on being a prejudiced little pig, all right? All right, later, guys.